Bear and Bee. Deep in the forest, by a beautiful river, there was a large cave where a kind-hearted bear lived. Nearby, surrounded by colorful flowers, was a beehive, home to diligent bees gathering nectar. One day, the bear was drawn by the sweet scent and approached the beehive. The bear loved honey and couldn't resist tasting it again. The bees watched warily as the bear came closer to their hive. The moment the bear reached out to the hive, the bees swarmed out to defend their precious honey. The bees were desperate to protect their hive, and the bear was determined not to back down. That night, a sudden storm hit the forest. The strong winds and heavy rain destroyed the beehive, and the bees flew around seeking safety. The bear watched from his cave, worried about the bees. The next morning, the bees were dismayed to see their hive destroyed. They had lost their honey and home, so they went to the bear for help. The bear was surprised but quickly decided to lend a hand. The bear promised to return the honey he had taken and help the bees build a new hive. The bees were grateful and worked together with the bear. Slowly but surely, the new hive began to take shape. When the new hive was complete, both the bear and the bees felt immense joy. By sharing the honey, the bear built a friendship with the bees. From then on, they always helped each other and lived happily together. As they continued to work together, a deep friendship blossomed between the bear and the bees. Every day, the bear helped the bees collect nectar, and the bees made special honey for the bear. One day, other animals tried to steal the honey. But the bear and the bees stood together to protect it. The other animals were amazed by their strong bond and decided to back off. The bear and the bees decided to make the forest even more beautiful. The bees increased the flowers, and the bear planted more trees, making the forest a more colorful and vibrant place. The bees tirelessly transported flower seeds, and soon the forest was filled with blossoms. The bear used his strength to plant trees, and the forest became lush and green. The entire forest flourished, and all the animals lived happily. The bear and the bees took great pride in their work and the beautiful forest they had created together. The bear and the bees held regular meetings to ensure the peace of the forest. They shared ideas and made plans to keep the forest a wonderful place for everyone. One day, new animals arrived in the forest. Initially, they felt anxious, but the bear and the bees welcomed them warmly and involved them in their activities. With the new members, the bear and the bees expanded their efforts to enrich the forest. The forest became even more lively and prosperous with everyone working together. All the animals collaborated, achieving great results. The forest environment improved dramatically, and all the animals enjoyed a happy life. The friendship between the bear and the bees inspired the other animals. The forest became a richer and more peaceful place than ever before. The bear and the bees vowed to continue protecting the forest together, facing any new adventures or challenges united. The bear and the bees often looked back on their past conflicts and laughed about them. They realized that those struggles had brought them closer together, deepening their bond. New adventures and challenges kept appearing, but the bear and the bees always overcame them together. Their friendship and cooperation grew stronger, inspiring other animals in the forest. The bees made special honey from unique flowers and gifted it to the bear. This honey was the best present the bear had ever received, and he cherished it deeply, expressing his gratitude. The bear shared the special honey with other animals, spreading the spirit of friendship. The forest animals felt the power of the bear and the bee's friendship and became more cooperative. The bear and the bees continued to enjoy happy days together, making the forest a wonderful place forever. New adventures awaited them, but they would always face them together. The end.